how we doing, everybody? Welcome into another week. How's
Hello,
everybody
everybody.
doing?
Hello.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome
There
in.
we go.
And yeah, I did see a comment come in.
Hmm?
And yep, we do have to take note. It's a historic day.
Welcome, Amy.
Welcome in, Amy. Welcome
Take
in,
note.
Crimson. Dino,
You, Sam.
Yupa, welcome in.
Oh, she's here and she's on time. That's funny. Amy.
Mitzi, welcome in. I guess it would have helped if I refreshed. Yeah, I had to do the exact same thing on the tab as well. So you're not the only one.
Yeah.
Do you know how you doing, mate? Hope work's not too stressful. And yes, we are a little bit late because I had to get the internal filter switched on. And I'll tell you what, that thing has got some flow for a cheap internal.
Oh wow.
It's rated for 150 to 300 litre. And it was 24 pound. So about 29 bucks.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And it has a built-in Venturi.
It has a built-in what?
Venturi.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
So
awesome.
it's just got an airline that just plugs in the top, goes out the back of the tank, and just sits to the side and sucks in all the air.
Oh.
So the good thing with that is, as it's sucking the air in, it's also sucking in small amounts of CO2. So yeah, on that note,
You're banging. It's my cat. My cat's trying to get in here. And I have the sliding door closed.
let me in.
That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing.
I know. I got them on the other side of the door back there.
She wouldn't want to come out here anyway. It's freezing out here.
I was going to say, Gidget's probably there going, Mum.
Yeah. Well, she sits and she whines at my feet.
Yeah.
I don't need that. She can go in the other room.
Bubbles.
Oh, boy. Hi.
Welcome in, Bubbles. How you doing, buddy? Hope business as well.
Sam. Hi. Miss saying hi to you.
Yeah. How's everyone been? What's everyone been up to?
Not much with all this cold weather.
I noticed you've been getting your all your cups and everything out there.
Yeah. All my mugs are out there.
We could all see Christine's all along her back wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I got them up there. Today it's going to be in the 50s, so not too bad.
Wow.
You'll get it.
No,
you always get it after we do.
Very cold here, bitter cold. It was 8 degrees this morning. So that's
wow.
I don't know, minus.
Hang on.
13 or 14.
I think
Celsius?
I've got it on here.
Minus 13. I don't know. 13 or 14.
Yeah, I did get Stream Elements working this morning. Yay! Just gives me an option there now to actually customize the bot, so I can actually start creating our own little box.
Yay!
Yeah, here we go. We've got a comment come in as well there from Dino. Saying you're ready to look like a spaceman next week.
What's that? What are you doing?
So pretty much what we've got at the moment is we've got quite a large issue with black mold in the koi house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because of obviously the water and there's not much air movement. So we're getting a lot of black mold. So what he's ordered is a face mask, white jumpsuit, and some spray. You know, like you see the videos like over there, especially with you guys, where they go into barns and things like that, and they've got a lot of black mold on the roof. And they get the spray and they just spray it, and you just literally see the black mold disappear. He's got some of that stuff to spray on the walls.
Oh, okay.
Spray on the walls and on the ceiling. So I've got some sheets of Perspex or plastic. I'm going to stick them over the tanks
to protect them.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
spray the whole lot, leave that to dry, and then probably come spring, hopefully it doesn't come back, so that you can actually then go in and repaint it.
Yeah. Jeez.
Because obviously I can't do the silicone at the moment because it's too cold. The silicone won't go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is also apparently a diesel heater on way.
Ooh, nice.
So we will potentially be putting a small diesel heater in there as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'll
I wish
help.
my Wi-Fi reached out to the shed. It's warmer out there than in the house.
Bubbles coming in with the ET comment.
Oh yeah, that's what it reminds you of.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I might
Christ.
even do a video and just start it like ET phone home.
There you go. You should videotape
Just-
because I mean everybody's got that kind of problem when they got fish.
There's also a 70 litre per minute air pump, which is
Ooh.
obviously going to be the one that's going to be running the airlift system on tank 2.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So, yeah. Once it's all done and all sealed, then I can get the floor leveled, backfilled, and then graveled. And then the floor inside will be completely, sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep, and then I can get some signs made up onto the back walls. Everything else, I can move my fish. Laugh out loud.
Dean can move his fish. Yep.
That's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for tank 2 to be finished so that he can move.
Oh, and then that's where he's going to put the growing fry now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's some
So
good growth
hopefully-
out there, right?
Well, come springtime, they should get good growth.
Yeah.
Winter time is not.
No,
it's
yeah,
a bit
right
of a
now,
more
no.
of a trouble time to move them.
Yeah.
Because obviously, trying to get it all up to scratch and all of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, eventually we'll be able to get them moved over, which will be, be good.
Yeah. That
And
would
obviously
be
the
good.
40-gallon breeder now has got the internal running. We should be able to they'll go look at what fish.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will be setting up a live this Wednesday coming over on Tanks and Fish, and that will be a in-depth look at just what fish can go in a 40-gallon. Because some people even say discus can go in a 40-gallon, but only a pair of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see what's the point of having a pair.
No, I wouldn't either.
I don't see the point of having a pair.
No.
Going stealth mode. Got an order.
Got an order.
Oh God, what's your? Oh, he's got. Oh, at work, he's got an order.
Yeah, got an order.
He says stealth mode. We call it in the industry going lurk mode.
Going what?
Lurk. Yeah.
Oh.
Going into lurk
Lurking.
mode. Lurking and not twerking. Do not get the two mixed up.
absolutely.
Because you could get in trouble with one of them,
Yeah.
especially if it's live on camera. But yeah, what have you been up to this week, Chris?
Playing with my shrimp.
Yes.
Yeah, trying to get the tank set up. I gotta rinse the wood after what you told me. I'll rinse it off, and then I'm
Just
gonna
the small
fill that
pieces.
about halfway up, and just let it soak in the water so it's not gonna float.
Yep,
And then I'm gonna sand down that dragon stone that I got. That's down there.
down there in the boxes.
Yeah, I've got some dragonstone pieces down there that some pieces are a little sharp. So I'm going to sand them down just a little bit, maybe with a Dremel like you suggested, and then get them rinsed off and put them in the tank and get that halfway filled up, make sure everything is okay. And I was really hoping to get some plants going in there. I might have to wait a little bit, but get the tank going, get it up, get it running. I got shrimp I want to get in there. I got those mystery snails that I want to get in there. So right now, these tanks are like packed to capacity, and the stuff that's in these tanks, some of them, I already got for the big tank. So I need to get the big tank running in order to get things moved.
Yeah, you need to get the cycle going.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now.
That's good.
See what you can do as well when you're topping it up. If you're going to do a water change on the other tank, just take some of that out and put that into the other one. That way you're taking some of the good bacteria and putting it in there just to aid with.
Well, that's what I'm going to do with, because I have not changed out the filters in the 5 and the 8, and I've left them, and they're pretty getting gross. So what I'm going to do is once I get this thing up and filled, I'm going to put those pads in the filter boxes and get the bacteria going up in there quicker. So that's.
Well, yeah, a lot of, as you say, a lot of people have done it before. Evening, Cinders. Welcome in. So yeah, what a lot of people have done is when they're setting one up, like you were saying, like yesterday, like the sponge filters. What they'll do is they'll put an additional sponge filter in a ready cycle tank, like 2 weeks before setting up. And then what that then does is then builds all the crap up. And then when they're setting the new tank up, they can literally just remove that sponge filter and put that straight into the new one, and then just give it a little squeeze.
Well, I could do that too.
Yeah, it'll cycle it.
And then that way it helps with the cycling, because you're taking the media out from that's already matured media and putting them in there.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I've declared war on stray cats.
Yes.
Damn them stray cats.
Yes, he had a little incident happen, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Took out his favorite koi, Aragoki Goromo, I think.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the stray cat, I guess, knocked his baki shower right into his pond.
Where did I see him say that at? Was that on Patty's?
Vince's Live.
Oh, it was on Vince's. That's right.
That's so sad.
Declare war on those things.
Yeah, it's always the best one too.
Yep, absolutely.
Always is. What's in that box?
These are the filter cartridges for those up there.
Hang on the back filter.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll stick these in each tank and let that get going. That's what I'll do. But I'll also take out, when I switch out the filters in those, I'll put them in that too.
There's some big old filter cartridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some big old filters.
Yeah, that's the ones I use too.
Damn.
Yeah, up in my 255s and the 40-gallon breeder tank.
And I got my Moonlight in.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the one you suggested I get.
That's nice.
No. There it is.
She's getting a right little fish room going.
There you go.
You're gonna have some nice light over there.
Yeah, it's the Glorium, and it's got the moon thingy in the middle.
Wow.
Will.
Hi, Will.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, Will.
Long time no
Merry
see.
Christmas.
How you doing? Merry Crimbo, buddy. Merry Crimbo.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I'll just leave it on. Gonna get up and shut it off. But yeah, so I got the light on there. I got everything I need. I just need to get started on it. That's all. Just need to get it going.
Yep.
Yay. I'm waiting for the backing. The backing's not supposed to be here till the 20th. And I got
What you end up going with?
The mangrove.
Oh.
I just thought for the look that we're going after, the mangrove fit what we were looking for the best. So, and that was the longest to wait to get, of course.
Of course.
Of course. But the good thing is with that is obviously because you've already got the tank there and it's going to be already filled properly by the time it gets there.
Yeah.
You could always get some like double-sided sticky tape and just run it down the side of the glass and then just slide it in, stick it to it that way.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
That way you haven't got to worry about taking the tank out, spraying the back in, putting it on, smoothing out all the air bubbles to get it to stick to the glass.
Yeah.
I use the same thing. I do the double stick tape.
Yeah.
Do the tape. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do then. Yeah,
I tried doing it the other way with mine, but as soon as I put that lid on it, just crumpled all the top. I just obviously didn't quite trim it enough off the top. So yeah.
Oh, well, that's horrible. Are you all going to take a break from the lives after today for the holidays?
No.
We should look at the calendar. What is on Maureen's next Sunday? What's the date on that?
Hang on. Let me pull up monitor 3.
22, I think.
Yep, 22nd.
22nd.
I got nothing.
Christmas Day is on Wednesday.
I got nothing. I can be here.
Yep.
I can be here.
All right, then no. No, we're not. We're going to be on Maureen's channel next week. So
yes.
Yeah.
And with it being on a Wednesday,
Tuesday I'll be busy. Tuesday I'll be busy cooking.
Wednesday I might do a Christmas special.
Ooh, there you go.
Might do a Christmas special.
Not everybody has a huge family party they got to go to on Christmas either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people have got family, abroad or things like that they can't get to.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, why not? Technically, you're all of our extended family, so we can't get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, why not just do it that way?
Yeah.
I don't expect good numbers, but
yeah, I'll have a house full here.
It's
I will too, but I don't invite them early. I don't want to see them all day. I mean, later in the afternoon, and then then you start doing that yawning thing to get them the idea to move on.
It's so funny. We're the opposite. I do breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No.
I don't see enough of my sisters, so.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding.
Booking flights now for breakfast.
Yeah, no, our kids all have other sides that they have to go to first, and then we've made it to where they just come here in the afternoon and evening. I'm kidding. I gave my family watches. I don't want them thinking I'm no. It just always works out that they hang here in the evening and they go wherever they got to go first. It's not a big deal.
So with Dino, it's pretty much will probably be another year where we won't see him.
You want to set up a live for my channel?
Over that. Just let me know what day, buddy. We can try and work something out if you need help with it.
There you go.
Or if that's an invite to get me over there, I'm sure we can work something out.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Does seem to be someone setting up a live. Get Shane on. Just seems to be a thing down the line. There you go. Fish Fam's working. Stream Elements is working.
Yay.
Subscribe to show you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So I've been working in the background. It's what you don't see. Even you two don't see it.
I already hit it.
Even you two don't see it until you get on live. It's like, huh? When did this come up? When did
that come? Yeah.
Well, I dropped a short this morning. Everybody go watch the short that I dropped because it's really quite interesting.
Yes.
It's really quite interesting.
I've never, ever heard that. It's very interesting.
It is. And I did my research, I checked into it, and the research that's out there is wrong because I've seen it with my own eyes. So there's a little hint of what you're going to see. So sometimes the research is wrong. You gotta do your own experiments. And
you do.
Yeah, you do. And I actually fell upon this information strictly by accident. It wasn't intentional. It was complete accident that I figured this out.
Well, there you go, Chris. I've just posted the link to the short for anybody that does want to hop over and check it out.
Oh, thank you.
And also, I believe a congrats is on order as well, I believe. Because I believe you've hit another little milestone. I know you don't. I know you don't watch them. But yeah, 1.13K.
Nice.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. No, I don't pay attention to that.
No, I know you don't pay attention to that. You're literally all about the content and just connecting with people, which is what it's about. End of the day.
Yeah, you know what my problem is I get so wrapped up. I think Maureen had actually said this, and I guess she's right. You get so wrapped up in what you're doing with the fish that you don't stop and go, oh, I got to document that.
Yeah. Go get my tripod, set it up. I'm like, no, I just grab the sponge and clean.
you just get so into what you're doing.
Yeah.
That
you did it a lot.
You don't think to document. You just do it because you're so, whatever. Yeah. And so,
yeah.
I'm so into watching these fish and watching the mystery snails I'm having a fun time with. I mean, and then
a lot of people do.
These ram's horns that I got in here by accident, I think I got them from Elfish tanks. He didn't mean to give them to me, but he did. They kind of like hitched a ride on some plants I got from him. And this one red ram's horn snail is like the coolest thing ever. It is, I mean, seriously. I put a cucumber in that tank. He walked across a piece of hornwort because he knew he wanted to head to that cucumber. And then once he reached down and he's like swatting the bladder snails away so he can make room to go sit on that cucumber. But I did catch that on video because I was watching. So I have a video of that I'll be posting. Cool. Oh my God, it's the coolest thing. I love watching these guys. Yeah. I just get a kick out of them. I just sit here and stare at this tank for a long time. And I shouldn't. I should be doing other things. But
yeah, I found when I've taken, obviously, some of the plants that I've got have got, obviously, had snail eggs on them when they came. Because, yeah, both tanks have now got snails in them. Just little tiny bladder snails, nothing great. So when I see them on the edge of the glass, I just put my hand in there, squash them, and that's what's feeding my tank, especially the 40-gallon. That's still kind of cycling. That's what's creating the bacteria.
I love them.
Unless you're going in there, squishing the bladder snail and just leaving it in there to rot down for the plants.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I love watching it. There's just so much going on. I know
you be, especially with renovations, setting up tanks or anything like that. By the time you set up and you set your camera up, you're like, oh, can I actually be bothered to do this?
Yeah.
Because you've just spent an hour doing something completely different to what you intended to actually do.
Yeah.
Now, I know with some things, some gimbals, things like that, excuse me, you can actually set them up early, right? And they've actually got a remote that you can literally just have in your pocket, and then before you start, you can just boop, and it starts your recording.
I forget about it. I don't know why I do. I forget. It's like just like I wasn't even thinking about documenting the shrimp. And the more I kept looking online and doing research, I'm like, nowhere does it say this. I'm like, how in the world did nobody not notice this could happen? And that's when I said, you know what, I'm going to make a video of it and get the word out there, because other people are dumping their shrimp thinking they're dead, and they're not. They're not dead.
They're not dead. It's just lack of oxygen.
Lack of oxygen or something in the cucumber that causes that reaction. It's just weird. It was the weirdest, most bizarre thing. But you can, here, I'll show you. They are clearly all doing fantastic. Those are the orange ones are the ones that were in that container.
Nobody's floating now.
No. No, and they were all floating at the top. Some of them were on the bottom, but some of them were floating. But yeah, no, the cucumber in question is right there. Yeah, see that little piece of cucumber in that?
Yeah.
That's what was in that tank, in that holding tank. But there they all are. Every single one of them survived. They're all doing good. It's crazy.
That's awesome, Amy.
Yeah, that's great. It's great to see, Amy. Great to see. It's always good when someone
270
passes it over.
square foot. Ooh, nice.
What did she say? Yeah. That was just given to
She's
her.
been given 270 square foot of laminate flooring.
Holy cow, Amy, awesome. That is awesome. Wow.
Yeah, that'll definitely save you some pennies on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Wow, that is awesome.
Christmas mug.
Yeah, Christmas came early, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I didn't see the mug.
Oh, it's yours.
Oh, I thought it was yours.
No, I had mine this morning with my coffee. This is water now.
Oh, gosh, girl. Wow.
Well, that's definitely good. That it's going to do everything you need it to do.
Wow, that's so cool.
Being able to just do one room is, in itself is a blessing, but to be able to do multiple rooms because you've got enough, that's even better.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amy. I do love this mug.
Thank you.
It came out really good.
Wayside Print Design.
Yep. Christine did a nice idea to him, and he came out with great design.
He actually messaged me with all 4 of the designs.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even have anything in my head. I'm like, just show me what you can do. He gave me 4 designs, and I said, I'll take every one of the designs you have that you just did, then just give me 6 of this one and 6 of that one. It was 6 of Santa and 6 of reindeer or something. But yeah, I'm the only one that's got all the designs. Yeah.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, I think you guys don't have these.
I don't have the Christmas ones at all.
Well, hold on. Well, you gotta wait. Sometimes patience is a virtue. Hang on.
I know. This is one that I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the original.
That's her. Yeah.
Okay, this is the one that I didn't choose to make out of my 6 patterns, but this is the one that Wayside Print Design came up with.
Oh, nice.
I love it. Oh, look at that's awesome with the sleigh.
Yeah. And the only reason why I took the 2 that were like more of a gray background. These were blue backgrounds, and that's part of the reason why I didn't, even though now I'm really liking the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other one.
Oh, that one's cute too. I like the.
See, that's quite funny.
I like have a sweet Christmas.
Why?
I like that.
No, it's just because one of the other thing that guys know that I do is obviously the online gaming, right?
Yeah.
No, one of the people that that we chat with, they actually created a poster style, and they actually used that same background image.
Really? That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yep. As soon as I saw like the cartoon Santa head, and then on the other end the reindeer, I was like, yeah, I know exactly where that's come from.
Oh, yeah, I just thought they were cute.
But yeah, they are
cute.
great.
I
You
like
can
it.
literally just take anything and just make them in.
Yeah, the other two the ones that I did choose are these. I'm not going to show them. I mean, you guys know what they look like, but you see the difference. They're about the same thing that you're looking at earlier.
Yeah,
but
it's gray,
see the
no background.
difference. See how one's blue and one's gray.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what I did was I just went ahead and just picked like the grayish looking ones, and that's what I went with. But I said, you know what? Give me two of the other ones too. So just the thought of him having something with my logo on it and I don't drove me crazy. I'm like, make me two. That way I have all of them. It just drove me crazy. I'm like, make all four for me. So that way I have
Okay. No, mental note. Ever want to wind Chris up, make multiple different overlays and stick a logo on it, because it will drive her crazy.
It will literally drive me crazy. I will have to purchase it. There's no way. I'm like, don't show me anymore. Because if I see something, I mean, come on, Maureen, if you see something with your logo on it, are you not going to want it?
I know, of course you want it.
Of course.
Nobody buy any Christmas presents because
I don't even.
Christine's brought out a load of mugs.
Yeah, I don't even drink beer. I mean, I drink wine, but I've never had a beer, so I don't need a bottle opener there. But I saw the idea on there, and I'm like, oh my god, those are so cute.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. How do you see your logo on something and not buy it?
Yeah.
So I'm like, don't show me anything else. I don't want to see anything else because then I want to buy it.
Yeah.
So that's how that goes. But that's what happened. My phone dropped.
There's a scroll project in my future guaranteed sale. Oh, I bet.
Let me see. Oh, that's why my chat froze. I was like, okay. Yep. I missed all that.
Also got to make sure that we're on.
What is it with YouTube's chat during lives? Stop it. Have you guys noticed that it keeps freezing? Like the last 3 weeks, I'm in a live, and the freaking chat will freeze, and then I have to go out and come back in, and then I miss like a whole page of comments.
But up the top, does yours say live chat?
Yeah, it says live chat. It just freezes. And it's
mine's
ridiculous.
Live chat too, but
live chat.
Mine's caught up with everybody though.
Unless it's the weather messing with messing with servers, because it could be.
There's a scroll project in my future guaranteed sale. You're right. I would buy it. I'm sorry, Amy. I have to have it. If you're gonna make something, I have to have it. I can't not have it. How do you show somebody their logo and say, hey, look I have this, and you know it's your logo, and what are you going to do? Say, oh, I don't want to buy that. And then just let somebody have your logo, and you don't have it, they have it? No. I want it. Sell it to me. I want to see it. I want to have it. So, nobody make no stuff, and don't show me nothing. Except, Amy, you can. Because I already have a horse of hers. I couldn't pass it up. Absolutely, there was no way.
That horse is lovely,
isn't it? She does such good work. Wow. Yeah,
she does do great work. But what's everybody's plans for the rest of the week coming?
Well, you know what mine are.
Oh, we know what yours are. It's right. It's sitting right there.
A lot of work.
Guarantee I'll be getting lots of phone calls, right?
You what?
I'll get plenty of messages. Can we go into chat, please?
Yes, that.
Fish tank help.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to be right back. I've got.
Oh, boo boo.
Oh, what happened?
I don't
She's
know. I
got
got
a
caught on
boo-boo.
something, and I got to go get a Band-Aid.
Yeah. Oh
Go,
my goodness.
go on. Go
So
and
hang
get,
on a second. I'll
go
be
and
back.
get it sorted. Yep, go and get it sorted.
Oh my goodness.
Don't know what she's done that.
I know. I was trying to think of what she held up or any. I mean, she was holding her
Moving
coffee
the
mugs.
coffee mug, so it won't be them.
No.
Maybe the box when she was
when she
getting
was
the
opening
filter
the box with the
pads.
filter pads. I bet you. Yeah.
She's got a little bit of a cardboard.
Yeah. The
cardboard
paper
cut.
Paper cut.
Yep, and obviously at first it wouldn't show, and then obviously when she's been moving the thumb to actually lift the cups up,
bleeding everywhere.
she's been opening the cut up.
So what will you be doing this week?
Well, now it's a case of
You're going to be doing the spray and the.
Well, hopefully we'll be doing the spraying. As you know, the 125 went crazy with the plants.
Mm-hmm.
It gets to the point every 3 weeks I'm in there with the scissors, just
having to cut it. Wow. Yeah.
Not even cutting it back in any particular style.
Yeah.
I'm just literally going in there and just chopping it so that I've got at least that much water above the plants without them touching the surface.
Yeah, so they can swim around.
You know, so I'm literally just going straight down length of the actual scissors.
Yeah.
And just
chopping,
snipping around.
Yeah.
And then at the moment, I took out a bunch, probably about that kind of size, the other day, of just the Wigia, random hornwort, the lot. I was literally just picked it up, took it out in the conservatory, opened the other tank up, and was like, "That'll do for now."
Yeah. Jeez.
And I've literally just left it floating.
Wow.
Because I've noticed with this plant that I've got, even though it's one that you plant into substrate, it still feeds mainly off the stem. Because as it's growing, you're getting these little tiny white roots.
Yeah,
coming out of the side where they're feeding. So even though the plant itself's actually pushed into the substrate,
yeah,
it's still getting most of its actual nutrients from the actual water column. So, and you've seen that plant. Well, you've all seen it at the beginning, right in the middle of the end of my intro. Them little green stubs.
Those little green things, yeah.
Those little green stubs that were in the middle of that picture.
Now are like a jungle.
They're now like 1.5 feet tall.
Crazy.
And probably about 1 foot wide.
Nice.
So yeah,
which is good. You'll have plenty of plants for your other tanks, you know.
At this rate, that tank's gonna literally just be that and a Anubias. That's it.
Yeah.
I've got three different types of Anubias, but the ones that I've got were quite interesting because usually, as we all know, Anubias, you glue it to a rock. Right?
Yeah, rock, wood.
But when I took these ones out of their containers, they actually had the small white root.
Oh, wow.
So they're not actually a rhizome variety. So I've actually pushed them into the substrate and into the soil. And yeah, there's little tiny green leaves coming up.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's one that completely died back. So what I done was when I was in the little tank, I noticed there was a couple of dead leaves in the bottom. So I was like, okay, hand in, pick them up, clean them out. And I was like, I'm not going to throw them away. I went in there, just threw them in the 40-gallon. And where these 2 or 3 little tiny Anubias that split off died, a couple of pieces just literally drifted their way down exactly where they were. Now, there's 2 or 3 little tiny Anubiases.
Oh, jeez.
Just starting to come back out of the substrate. So it's like they've wilted back, but now that I've put the rotten on top, it's given them enough feed to actually bring them back.
Very neat.
I guess.
I love Anubias. There's so many different kinds.
Yeah, there is.
Different
So
leaf forms and colors too.
Yeah, you got the darker green, the lighter greens. You know, you got the ones that will flower, ones that won't.
Yeah. Some of the leaves they're rippled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coffee folia. I love that one.
I think that's one of the ones I might have.
Yeah, I love that one.
I know another one that I've got is the banana.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And then, so I've got 2 or 3 Anubiuses in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of
I've got a Bucephalandria.
Yeah.
But I went for the nano one because it's more of a under the right light, shall I say? It's more of a purple leaf.
Oh.
It's got like that slight tinge. So yeah, that's quite a.
What's wicked? What job?
Oh, Wiccan, that's never good, mate.
I ask someone to do a job and they don't have a clue. Yeah, we've had that twice. We called the company to come and check our furnace because we keep getting a smell and it smells like gas. And I'm like, why? The house should not smell like gasoline. And we burn oil. I'm like, what is that smell? Twice we had a guy come out. So you pay for the call for them to come out and they tell us the same thing. I don't see anything wrong. I changed the nozzle. We replaced some points or something and we still smell it. And my husband went downstairs and he's like, for God's sakes, he could see something. It wasn't even the furnace. No wonder they didn't find it. He has his the generator down there, and the generator it was like one little tiny drip. It dripped, so we weren't cleaning that up. So we're never gonna get rid of that smell. It was like, oh my God! It was like, of course, him and my mother didn't even smell it because their sense of smell isn't as good. And I'm like, how can you not smell it? It smells like the house is gonna blow up.
Oh, Wicked, hire someone to use a chainsaw and don't even know how to use one. That is not good.
Boy.
Let me guess, you spent half an hour watching them trying to start it up without pulling back the actual startup valve, didn't you? They literally got their hand in the handle with the starter valve on the outside while they're trying to pull it. And they're like, it's not starting. And you go up to it and you're like, pull that lever back. And they're like, oh my fuck. The amount of people I've seen do it. Go on, Chris.
No, I was trying to pull up this web page because I want to go to this pet shop in Midlothian.
Oh yeah.
And I was looking at their plants there, and they said that they had the new mats, the plant mats. I'm like, what the heck is that? And I was going to ask you guys, both of you, if you heard about them. Go to this website right here, Animal Island Pet Shop. Let him pull that up. Because when you click on the plants, it says new plant mats. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And I believe they even had a video of it.
What's it called?
Plant mat?
Well, no, go to Animal Island Pet Shop. And it's in Midlothian, Illinois. And if you don't know how to spell Midlothian, there it is.
No, I found it. Luckily, they have a .com.
Okay.
I'll tell you what we'll do, everybody. We'll all have a look.
Okay. I just want to know. I mean, this is like a new thing for me. I didn't even know it existed. Yeah, that's the website right there. And then when you go on, oh shoot, I think you have to go to products. And then see how it says fish, tanks and
running across the top, the blue bar there.
yeah, the blue bar. You should see plants. Yeah, there you go. Where's why did it not take you? Yeah, oh, to the right hyperlink where it says plants. Maybe there. Well, shoot, it's not working for you. Okay, it wasn't working.
No, it's probably not showing it for me because obviously I'm over here.
See, well, click on fish. See what it shows you for fish.
Shows
Okay, you
me all
see
the
how
fish
there's, all
down
right,
there.
yeah. Is there plants in there too? Because look at this place actually has, if you go into goldfish, it's, yeah, right there. You'll actually see they have koi too. They've got Yamabuki, they've got,
Butterflies, Malaysian, platinum orgons. Yeah.
and then they say a variety or something like that.
Yeah, a mixed variety of the koi assorted.
Yeah, because I called them and asked them, and she said, and I asked her if they had Yamabuki, and she said, yeah, they got that. They have that too. I said, well, you don't have everything listed. And she goes, no, we can't list them all. There's just it's too many. So I'm going to be going there on my way to Chicago Reptile House, which is half reptile and bird and half fish. So I'm going to be heading there too.
Very nice.
But that place is the place that had that mat, and that's what I wanted you to be able to see. I mean, look up plant mat on the internet. Maybe it'll show you. I don't know, because it's supposed to be. Yeah, because when I called her, I asked her. I said, "What is this plant mat, and do you have them?" She goes, "Oh yeah." She goes, "We sell out of them quick." She goes, "It's a new way to plant your tank." I'm like, I never heard of that. I just didn't know if you guys did or not.
No.
Let me get this back up.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
You sound as intrigued as I did when I saw
I know.
I'm like, yeah, what the heck? What is this?
No, it's not that.
Oh, you didn't find it?
Oh no, I found it. Some of them, they are doing them. In a way, I could make them.
Okay, but put them up so everybody can see what you're talking about.
I'm just seeing if these are them.
I'm getting the same thing that he got when I'm in the website. And I'm doing it from my phone, not
and it's not working for you either.
Plants and nothing.
I think their webpage has a glitch in it. I really do, because I just tried getting on. I couldn't even get as far as he did. I tried getting on it and at least getting that.
Yeah, it's
blue bar pulled up, and it wouldn't even let me finish going into it.
So you're thinking, I don't know, this is the same thing.
Yeah, something's not right here. Oh, it's the plant mat. Okay, so it's the
Actually, no, that's not it. What I was looking at is it looks like a big black thick thing that you put in the substrate, and in this black spongy thing, whatever it's made out of, you stick the roots of the plants in this black mat. That is just like a very thin see-through piece of something. I don't know what that is.
Wire mesh.
Oh yeah, no, this is not what I'm talking about. This is an actual black mat. Might be that. Yeah, it might be that.
Amateur safe play, protective
Oh,
mats
that's the
for
thing you put
aquarium.
under your tank.
Yeah,
That protects your furniture.
That's the anti-scratcher.
Yeah, that's not
Okay,
the.
no.
Aquapad from JBL.
No, same thing.
Welcome, Gil. He came in.
Yeah, welcome in, girls. Welcome in. Anybody else that has just joined us, I do apologize.
Black.
Ooh, sounds awesome. Wiccan building a new pond.
Nice.
Black.
Was the ones that I was saying about was like these ones. Like these are little mats that go in the bottom of your tank that are fully decorated, but they are all fucking silicone.
Oh yeah, no. No, that's not.
No. No, silicone.
These are. Shoot.
See, these things
aquarium grass and plant mats.
You watched me spell aquarium wrong today.
Did you?
You watch.
Oh, you'll be fine. Dwarf hair grass on cocoa fiber mat. They're cocoa fiber mats, I guess is what they actually are. Whatever.
Really? The cocoa fiber.
That's not what I'm looking at.
I was going to say cocoa fiber in the UK is what we put in the hanging baskets.
Yeah, hair. Oh my gosh. All right. I am. Hang on a minute.
Amy's asking a question to you. So it's designed to hold the plants in place and root into the mat?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that's exactly its main function.
Yeah. It's definitely a good idea. I'm not going to lie. It is a good idea. But I'm contemplating,
There you go. I just sent it to you on Telegram. You don't have to show it, but I'm just saying. You got the link. What is that?
His fine.
My fine 0.5 millimeter mesh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but see, the only thing is okay, you're going to be sticking plants through it, and then you're going to be putting substrate on top of that. Where's the roots going to go? They're going to be squished down in there. With this mat, it holds its shape. And it stays on the bottom or wherever. I mean, like if you want a cluster of plants, it's like that thick, and you can buy however big of a piece you want. You slide it into the substrate. You put the substrate over the top a little bit, and the plants just grow out of it, and it stays in there, and it gives the roots room to grow.
Ah, okay. Let me have a look.
That's what she explained to me, and I told her, I said, I'm going to be coming up there looking at the fish. I'm definitely going to pick one of them up. She goes, yeah, they go really quick. Who are you saying hi to? June? June. Hi, June. Thank you for coming in. Welcome.
Oh,
I missed somebody else coming in too. Oh, Gil.
I see it.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so this way you're not having to get out those long tweezers and start putting little plants in piece by piece. You just buy this big mat, and you can literally cut sections, shapes, everything, and you can lay them in your aquarium, and it will literally just start growing in the shape of whatever you cut it into.
Yeah.
So I want to get that.
As Gwen said, though, plants will root even into filter sponge mats.
There you go. Yay, June. You've made no progress on your pond. Neither have we, girl.
Nor have we.
You're in the right club. You're in the right channel.
None of us have.
Yeah.
Wiccan's like 30 mud ponds, 45.
30 ponds, yeah.
45 foot
Wiccan
by
Koi
50
Farm.
foot.
Awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
There's us talking about not making any progress, and there's Wickham putting in 30
I
mud
know.
ponds.
Wiccan always outdoes us though, but the dude is in Texas and he's got decent weather. Okay, we
Yeah.
don't.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, in a big 40 foot by 50 foot greenhouse. Oh my gosh, that's going to be something to see.
Wiccan, if we lived closer though, we would come down and help you. But man, I think he's 2 days away from me.
Wow.
I know it's about a 24-hour flight for me.
Yeah. Well, he's about 2 days from me. So
I'll just be on the plane like this whilst everyone's doing the work.
yeah.
You'll all get there
Have
and
a
they'll
good
be
one,
like,
Amy. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks, Amy.
thank you very much,
appreciate it.
AB, for
I'll call
stopping
you
by.
later.
Always appreciate you. Always appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, there was one thing that I saw, and I cannot remember for the life of me what they would be called. But, are they an intake filter box? Something similar to that. I kind of guess. I know you can get them on Temu, because that's where I've seen them.
What are they?
But I've seen some people using them. In a way, do you remember?
Did he freeze up?
Is he frozen?
I think he is.
I think he is.
I was like, I'm like, wow, he is like really still. He's
I know.
And then all of a sudden, I'm like, no, wait a minute, he froze up.
That's what I did. I was going up, going, is he blinking his eyes? I think he's frozen.
I've never seen the host freeze before, so that's why I was like dumbfounded for a second. At least he doesn't have a goofy look on his face.
No, he's deep in thought. Oh,
no, he dropped out all the way.
Yeah, he's deep in thought.
You know, I bet you what happened is because he opened all those tabs.
Too many tabs open, maybe, or
too many tabs, probably. It probably crashed his internet. There he is.
There he is.
There was too many tabs. You're right.
Yeah,
I kind of figured.
So yeah, there's one on. They do them on Temu. Now, what I was saying before, a lot of people. No, there you go. It's back. It is back.
Yeah, I was just laughing at June's comment.
Yep. He's deep in thought. I was. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't deep in thought. Okay. Quite a lot of people have said when I'm really in concentration, they're like, "Has his screen frozen?" Christine can vouch for this.
Yeah.
Because when I'm literally focused on something, you will think my screen is frozen, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, "So where were we?" And they'll be like, "Oh, I thought you was fucking frozen."
That's why I questioned it at first. That's why I didn't react to it. So I was like, "Okay, I've seen him do this."
I was reading something, but then I went, "His eyes aren't moving."
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'm like, "Okay, he's in a very deep stare. He ain't even blinking, so he's got to be froze." That was funny.
But yeah, if you remember back when they used to do the under gravel filters.
Oh yeah, the old
Yeah, the old original style of filtration, right? Now Temu have got these ones that I don't know. I might give a go to at some point. Let me just pull up a screen share of them.
Oh, okay. All right. It's black on the bottom. I see that.
So you see how like the under gravel filters used to be, where you used to stick the pad along the bottom and then you put your gravel on top, so that you've got that gap underneath for all your detritus to be pushed up into your filter.
Right.
Yeah, so it's very similar to that, but they put like a double course of, you know, media, I guess.
Yeah, Timu's not the only one that has those. That's actually a filter on Amazon. It's just they made it to where they fit it in a tank. But somebody told me what the name of that filter is too. I was asking about it last week because I saw they had this really big, huge filter in the corner. And they were explaining to me that it's called something. Oh gosh, who was it? Rob Fishbert.
I know Glenn's got some.
Yeah.
Because GB's got quite a few of them in most of his shrimp tanks.
Have a good day, Wiccan.
Bye, Wiccan.
Take care, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by as always. But yeah, I was just looking at these like, this could be an interesting idea. You know, you stick in cocoa balls or something on the top.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they've done there. They put the cocoa balls on the top. But it's just an idea I thought of, you know. I've seen them.
Yeah. Like she's saying, it's still an internal box filter.
Yeah, I guess that's what he called it, an internal box filter. But he called it, there was also another name he used. It was, gosh, I can't remember. He said it's best to use those for shrimp because it's not such a direct suction, like in a sponge filter in the corner. He's like, he's always had them in his shrimp tanks. I'm like, oh, shit, I said, not the other. I'd never even seen those filters before. So that was the first time I actually paid attention to what filtration that he had going on in that shrimp tank. There's something like it too, $10. But yeah, they're so easy to make. You can make your own.
Matte filter with an uplift tube. Only Oscars is saying.
Yes.
Yeah, basically a lift system.
Yeah.
No, June's right. I think that's what he did call it.
I wish I still had my original under gravel filter. I used to have one long time ago, and I don't. But
I know they kept the tanks so clean. They actually do work really well.
Yeah,
and it's funny that the new technology they got right here is actually basically the same exact technology we used in the 70s.
Because you can buy the. I think let me just close down some of these tabs so I don't bloody well freeze again. Let me just go back to our main screen first, just so that we don't, you know, get all clogged up again.
We're past our hour.
We have.
Oh, yeah,
we have. We'll give it a little bit, just see if I can find this one quickly. Because I thought I actually saw some under gravel mats on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, and I get their emails all the time too.
Flip Aquatics.
Flip Aquatics.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she thinks Flip Aquatics sell those filters.
It's just so much easier for me just to do a screenshot of what she just said. There, instead of writing it down. Then I can go through all my screenshots and just reread. Makes it so much faster.
So yeah, under gravel filter kits for aquarium fish tanks, under gravel trays, multiple sizes, 24 pieces, $15.
Yeah,
nice.
They're cheap and they work. That's. Yeah. There's no profit bigger than getting people to start doing something new. Then they're like, oh, I gotta have that. It's better. I gotta have that. And it's funny because it's all coming back around to where the old stuff worked just as good. It's not that big of a deal.
And I've just seen something come up on this Amazon thing. They've actually just shown the filter that I've just brought, and it actually shows one thing on that filter that the actual advert doesn't show.
Really? What's that? Let me see.
So on the actual bottom of the Venturi, you've got like the actual black plug that goes in that obviously sucks the air.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Well, you can actually turn it. And as you actually turn the bottom, it adjusts more or less how much
Does it
air.
Really? Okay, mine doesn't. It must be just that model you're looking at. Because mine, you can't turn it.
Yeah, but yours hasn't got the Venturi.
Right.
You haven't got the airline that comes out at the top and goes into it. See, I have got also on the 125, I did buy an adapter that pushed onto the end of the filter, and it's basically just a little tube that comes out, but it's got the little nozzle on the top.
Oh, okay.
So all you then do is you just put an airline onto the nozzle, have it hanging out the back of the tank with one of these little sponge blocks on it, and then that just sucks all the air out of the atmosphere, and then it will turn any internal pump or filter into a filter plus Venturi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So therefore, you're always going to be pumping a little bit of CO2 into your tank without having to actually go out and pay for a big CO2 system. So if you've got like minimum care plants that only need just a little bit of CO2, even leaving the lid off your tank for a couple of hours a day, just so that the water absorbs it naturally out of the air. This way, it just puts them straight in. So like with yours, Christine, with it not having a lid, it's going to naturally pull CO2 out of the air into the water.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh. All right. I'm learning.
This is what happens. This is what happens when my head goes into fucking research mode.
Yeah, but just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean it won't work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so yeah, try it.
Mm-hmm.
I might try a generator type of CO2. You can get them. You can do it as well with a couple of soda bottles and some yeast.
Sugar.
Yeah, sugar and yeast, and you put the sugar and the yeast into one bottle, right? And you have another tube that comes out of that one that goes into just a bottle of water. And then that one then has another tube that goes to the tank.
Drip.
And then just drip feeds the CO2 into the system. But they only last 24 hours. So you're constantly changing them every couple of days.
Yeah.
But there's no regulator on them as well. So at night time, when you turn your lights off and it's not using any oxygen and CO2 for your plants, all it's actually doing is putting in excess CO2 at night time, which then in turn can actually kill your fish.
I was going to say, that's really dangerous for the fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. No, it's something to think about. We can elaborate more on that Wednesday.
Yeah, as I say, we'll go into the backstage anyway afterwards and have a little chat about what we're going to do on Wednesday. But I'll go and put the light on downstairs, and I'll show you what I mean by that adjustment, because I'm intrigued to see how that goes.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, depending on how it goes, I might even put a little short up about it.
There you go.
Why not?
Yeah, and June, you missed it. Go check out a short I just put up on my page. It's about shrimp. I'm not going to get into it now, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Quite interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's quite an eye opener.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah, I think we have covered most of our
Yeah.
our weekly topics.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So yeah, we always appreciate everybody stopping by. You know, always means a
Thank
lot
you,
to
guys.
us.
Yes.
Next week we will be
Maureen. Yes, we're going to be on Maureen's channel next week.
Yep.
So we'll catch everybody there.
Yes. Everybody
I got
enjoy the
bingo
rest
shrimp.
of the week. Have a good week, productive week.
Hopefully it stays warm enough for you. If it does snow, stay wrapped up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's supposed to get a little warmer. We're supposed to get some rain in Tuesday, Wednesday, something. So
That's what we're having right now, the warm weather and the rain.
oh, good. Then it'll come here
you'll get it.
next.
You'll
Yeah.
definitely get it.
Yeah,
because
because
your
it's
way, girl.
cold sitting out here.
Yeah, go and get yourself a nice hot drink.
Yeah, I need a nice hot cup of tea or something.
Yeah, it's been a while. Gotta make myself another cup of coffee, I think, soon.
Yes.
But yeah, I will catch up with everybody next week. So
Yes.
as soon as
everybody on next Sunday.
Yeah, as soon as we get the post made up, we'll get it all spread out on the community tabs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna probably share. I'll probably share it on both of mine. Just to try and spread it out a little bit more.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, we want
Thanks,
to try and
Matt.
get as many as we can in.
Yep.
But yeah, take care, everybody. Have a great
Everybody have a
week.
good one.
And
Take care.
we'll all catch up with you later on.